Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification button so you can be notified. Welcome to No Spec. Listen, we got to talk about Sheduer Sanders right now. Shiloh just got cut. Sheduer just made the team, which we expected him to do. But one thing we got to do, y'all, we got to get over our feelings and we got to start talking about the facts. Yes, we believe that Sheduer Sanders could have been a first round pick or second or third round. That I thought he was going second or third round, like I said before. I didn't have him first round. I had him second or third round. But let's look past that. We are 3 games in. We 2 weeks away from the NFL season. At the end of the day, let's start thinking logically and let's get all out our feelings. It's starting to become sickening a little bit. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of lies being told around here about what's going on. Listen, we want Sheduer to play. We believe Sheduer can play on this level. But we got to take his name and remove it. Just act like he's some average Joe that we don't know, and he was a 5th round pick. The facts are Sheduer was a 5th round pick. Forget what we think. Forget what the world think. Let's get past that. We need to move on. That's the problem with us. We don't like to move on. We like to harp on certain things. Let's move on and let the boy play. The boy's in the NFL. He's there. There's nothing going to stop him. Sheduer is going to get it done. Trust and believe that. But for y'all to come out here and act like Shannon Sharp, Kurt Warner, all these guys who played in the NFL, when Kurt Warner had the bad groceries, Shannon Sharp was a 7th round draft pick. He know this. But he want to sit up here and lie and placate to the audience. No, the facts is Sheduer Sanders is a 5th round pick and he gets treated like a 5th round pick. No 5th round pick get the first team reps. None. Go back and look at history. Y'all know these things. You don't get reps. Look at all these NFL players. Whether you're offensive lineman, defensive lineman, corner, receiver, quarterback, when you're a 5th or late round pick or a free agent, your reps are minimal. You might get 2 reps. You might get 3 reps. You might get a chance to go with the first team. You might get a chance to go with the second team. But most likely, you're going to be playing out there with guys who not going to make the team. Sheduer Sanders, people forget Sheduer Sanders missed a preseason because of his injury. Dylan Gabriel and the other quarterbacks missed preseason game that gave Sheduer a chance to start. Sheduer did good in his first preseason game. The second game, he didn't play. Third game, he goes out there, he didn't have a good game. So what? Now the organization sabotaging Sheduer? It ain't about Sheduer. It's about the organization. You got other quarterbacks who was before him. Simple as that. They gonna get the better look. Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel. Deshaun Watson ain't playing. Kenny Pickett ain't playing. Tyler Huntley been in the NFL and started games and was cut the next day. The reason they put Tyler Huntley in, because they brought him in, they got to still get film on him. Tyler Huntley done started NFL games and done played well for the Ravens. Tyler Huntley is a good quarterback. There's no outrage for him. All we doing is worrying about Sheduer. Sheduer is a grown man. Sheduer in a situation that he's supposed to be in. Let's cut it out. Sheduer is going to be fine. But for us to sit up here and act like and forget about all the players who've been 100 years this game been going on, everybody know, shoot, even 4th round, 5th, 6th, 7th round, you ain't getting no reps. And it sucks. It's sad. It ain't just the quarterback position. It's all the positions on the field. When you a late round pick, your reps are going to be minimal. And when you in the game, you got to perform, or in practice, because everybody's just looking at the game. It's how you practice, and then on the game time, the world can see how you look. They ain't sabotaging Sheduer. They treat Sheduer like a 5th round pick. Obviously, they like Sheduer. Know why? They didn't cut him. They see in practice how good Sheduer is. They see in practice that Sheduer coming on time. That's Sheduer. He is going to be fine. But for us to get on TV, to get on these podcasts and try to make it seem like, the Cleveland Browns, they put him in a good position. What position? He in the perfect position. He is performing. He just didn't have a good game the other night. Yeah, they cut the lineman. So what? They didn't cut him. Sheduer is on the team. And I'm telling you right now, Sheduer is going to be an NFL quarterback in this league. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. This is perfect situation for Sheduer. Sheduer don't need to be thrown out there. I don't think Sheduer need to be starting. I don't think Dylan Gabriel need to be starting. They got the right quarterback who they got started, and that's Joe Flacco. That's what it's all about. The Browns is in the business of winning games. And you got a veteran guy who don't have to go out there and think, who know the system in and out. If they threw Dylan Gabriel out there, he'll look like trash. If they threw Sheduer out there, he'll look like trash. It don't matter if they were the starters or not. You know why? Because the other team got 11 players on the field too, and the schemes are going to be different. They're going to be stuff thrown at them they have not seen. I remember in the days where a quarterback got drafted first, second, third round. You know what he did? He sat his butt on that pine. You know why? Because it gave him time to grow. It gave him time to get better. A lot of these quarterbacks are not getting developed because they're getting thrown to the fire. And then our expectations, not theirs, we throw expectations on the top about, oh, he got to be this, he got to be that, and not give him time to develop. Look at Geno Smith. Geno Smith, y'all, how he came into the league, everybody thought this man's career was going to be over. Look at him. He's been in the league this long now. He revived his career. It ain't about how you start. It's how you finish, y'all. We got to get over this crybaby stuff. The draft been over. It's been over. We thought he should have went first round. We thought he should have went second or third. But that's over with now, y'all. We got to move on. Sheduer is on the 53-man roster, and he will get his time. His time will come. Sabotage. Come on, man. You can say that about all 32 teams. They sabotaging the players behind them because all 5th, 6th, 4th don't get playing time. They don't. Some of them got to get on special teams. Some of them got to run down there on punts. All these things. It ain't going to go the way we want it to go. We just mad because Sheduer ain't getting the playing time we think he should get. It ain't nothing wrong with what's going on with Sheduer. Sheduer is fine, y'all. He ain't the only person on the team. They got to evaluate every quarterback, every position on the team. And what that showed me is we not looking at the positive. The first thing we do as people, we always looking at the negative. We got no balance. We either right or left. Y'all got to start getting your butts in the middle. See, everybody want to follow the group. Everybody can't think for themselves. Stop and look at what's going on. The bright side of all this, Sheduer Sanders made the 53-man roster. And to me, that is more positive than him playing a bad game because he showed in the first game that he can get the job done and that he can play on his level. His practice film, what they see, what we don't see, shows that he can play at this level. So let's get out our feelings and let's start praising Sheduer and start praising the Browns that, hey, man, they took a chance on this dude and they see something that they like. Why we can't talk about that? Why we got to play all this? Oh, they hurt, they sabotaged. They ain't put him in a bad situation. If he would have went out there and played good, was they sabotaging him? He could have went out there with them same linemen and threw for 200 yards. And y'all, what would have been then? It don't matter, y'all. It's about the tape. The Browns know what they got in that locker room. They know what they got in Dylan Gabriel. They know what they got in Sheduer Sanders. They going to let this thing play out. They going to let them boys compete. You got to remember, they still got Kenny Pickett. They still paying Deshaun Watson all this money. So who will be coming back sometime soon? So we don't know how this thing can play out. Let Sheduer do his thing. Let Sheduer continue to grow. Let Sheduer process the information. Let Sheduer continue to grow as a man. As a man, as a football player, it's still a lot Sheduer need to learn. Sheduer holds on to the ball a lot. Sheduer is not perfect. Sheduer don't get rid of the ball. I've seen a couple plays where Sheduer held on to the ball too long and he didn't get rid of the ball and he got a guy sitting right there in front of him wide open. Sheduer has to just calm down. He tried to do too much the other day and he will be okay. Ain't nothing wrong with Sheduer. Sheduer is no victim. He is in the NFL on a 53-man roster. And we got to look past all the other stuff. That stuff long gone. Let's get focused on the season. Sheduer will be fine. Sheduer will play in this NFL. And Sheduer is going to be a starting quarterback in this NFL. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you can be notified.